It is Monday, June 2nd. I'm in front of the Unitarian Church of Montreal. I'm just engaged in my alternative spiritual practice of protesting against Unitarian Universalist clergy abuse. And got some people coming this way. Oh, looks like somebody's trying to scuff my okay, here we go. I'm gonna get another video. This is quite funny. This is like kind of hilarious because the slogan says Unitarian misuse blasphemy law to cover up pedophilia and rape, and this woman is doing her very best to cover up the slogan, to scuff it into oblivion, to erase it, to cover it up. So she's essentially trying to cover up the fact that Unitarian Universalists cover up and hide clergy abuse by, amongst other things, misusing and abusing blasphemy law. So, yes, how ironic. Yes. It's rather futile. Is that a new dance you're doing there, madame? What should we call that? The cover-up shuffle, perhaps?
I will not be filmed.
You are being filmed right now.
Yeah, I
you're
know.
being filmed.
I'll go back to the police. I'm phoning them right now.
Call them. Be my guest. This is what's known as documentary video, my dear. And you're the star tonight. So this woman is saying she will not be filmed. Unfortunately, in these circumstances, I have every right to film her. This is in the public interest as far as I'm concerned. And she's most welcome to phone the police, and we can have a nice little philosophical discussion with the police like we've had before. So let's come back and see her footwork here. Can't say her handiwork because she used her feet. But yeah, in fact, she wasn't very successful. The last time she did a really remarkably good job of scuffing away the slogan so that it was completely obliterated. But tonight she didn't have so much luck with her scuffing. The last time she actually reached into her purse and pulled out a hanky and went down on her hands and knees and erased it quite meticulously. But tonight I guess her shoes weren't up to the job of trying to erase this slogan, which entirely truthfully says Unitarians misuse blasphemy law to cover up pedophilia and rape. So I just, it's just amazingly ironic, how they try to cover up the cover-up. It just goes on and on and on. And I think on that note, we'll wrap this up. I will just mention that one more time, if I hadn't mentioned it earlier, that it is Monday, June 2nd. It is the annual general meeting of the Unitarian Church of Montreal. So I decided to engage in my alternative spiritual practice here of protesting against Unitarian Universalist clergy misconduct of all kinds, not just clergy sexual misconduct, but all forms of clergy misconduct, sexual and non-sexual, anti-religious intolerance and bigotry of the fundamentalist atheist faction of Unitarian Universalists, if I may use that term, various other Unitarian Universalist injustices and abuses, including perversion of justice, such as this, perversion of the legal process to try and cover up and hide clergy misconduct, and even this woman in her own way is engaging in a kind of a perversion of justice, trying to hide the fact that there's a problem. So that's that. We're going to wrap this up, but I'm celebrating the second anniversary of being falsely accused of the crime of blasphemous libel by Stikeman Elliott Barristers and Solicitors litigation lawyer, Maitre Marc-André Coulombe, for allegedly making unfounded and vicious allegations to the effect that ministers of the Unitarian Universalist Association engage in such despicable crimes as pedophilia and rape. And in fact, unfortunately for Maitre Coulombe, my allegations are by no means unfounded at all, and they're not really particularly vicious. In fact, they're nowhere near as vicious as the rapists and pedophiles who raped either teenagers or indeed preteen girls, to say nothing of teenage and preteen boys, and were in fact convicted of engaging in such despicable crimes as pedophilia and or rape. So on that note, we'll wrap up this little video clip.